Now we'd like to recognize the Spartans for your class of 2026. Number 6, Greta Langdon. Greta plays defense for the Spartans. She has been playing field hockey for 10 years. In addition to field hockey, she is captain of the ELHS tennis team and plans to attend a 4-year university studying health science. Greta is joined by her parents Ellen and Daniel. Number 6, Greta Langdon.
Stats right here. 28 wins, 22 losses. Past 3 years.
Next for the Spartans, number 21, Maddie Searles. Maddie plays forward and midfield for the Spartans. She has been playing field hockey for 10 years. She plans to attend a 4-year university while also continuing her field hockey career by playing club. Maddie is joined by her parents, Jeff and Sarah, siblings Colin and Hannah, and her exchange sister, Sophia, and her grandparents. Number 21, Maddie Searles. Our third senior tonight is number 22, Grace Guile.
Gracie!
Grace plays forward and midfield for the Spartans. She has been playing field hockey for 10 years. She plans to continue her field hockey career while attending a 4-year university studying nursing. Grace is joined by her parents, Neil and Susie, sister Ava via FaceTime, exchange sister Marta, and other family members. Number 22, Grace Guile. And one last round of applause as we wish all of the seniors the best of luck tonight in all their future endeavors.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to East Longmeadow High School, where we have a battle of the suburbs league here against East Longmeadow High School against Frontier Redhawks. It's going to be a battle tonight. We're facing the 8-2-1 Frontier Regional High School and the East Longmeadow Spartans 9-2. John, good to have you back.
Awesome to be here for what I have no doubt will be a great field hockey game between home East Longmeadow Spartans and Frontier Regional, who's an outstanding team. So looking forward to a great night as we honor our seniors here at East Longmeadow High School.
Right, it is senior night, and we have 3 great seniors. Celebrated them before the game. Maddie Searles with a career number of 13 goals and 6 assists. She's a 2-time Western Mass champion. And John, Maddie Searles?
As we going the other way, Maddie Searles, senior, phenomenal kid, great leader on this team. Just like the other 2 seniors, Maddie has been involved with field hockey for a really long time here in East Longmeadow. Still does a ton to reach out to youth field hockey and is onward to great things when her career at East Longmeadow High School wraps up. She's, we're lucky to have her.
And Grace Guile with 34 goals and 7 assists in her career here at East Long Meadow. Outstanding player for years. It was great to watch her grow up.
Yeah, Gracie epitomizes everything that is so great about student athletes. Excuse me, comes from a field hockey family. Her mom, Susie, was a collegiate field hockey player at Springfield College and a really good one. Gracie following in the footsteps of her older sister, Ava, who's playing Division I field hockey. And Gracie's just been phenomenal part of this program.
And last, our senior is Greta Langen, who was a defensive back here and just an outstanding defensive player this year. She also doubles down as the tennis captain for the Spartans, with a career of 28 match wins. So we wish her well this spring. Hopefully she can bring back the Western Mass Championship to the tennis team as well.
Yeah, again, Denny, you're going to hear this repeated a lot tonight about these seniors, but collectively, just all phenomenal kids. Greta, no different than Gracie, and Maddie, just a tremendous young lady. Leader by example on the field, really solid player, and just a great human being. So we're going to miss these 3 seniors a bunch. I know Coach Reed had a ton of seniors last year that left. Sometimes replacing less seniors is more difficult than replacing a bunch because they really are the heartbeat of the team, and that's certainly the case this year with these phenomenal seniors. So here we are, just under the 12-minute mark in the first quarter, and let's pick it up here, D.
Yep, so Frontier with the ball at the 40-yard line, moving into East Longmeadow territory. Greta Langen on defense at the 40, turns it. She's going to try to get it up to Pellegrino, intercepted by Frontier. Double whistle. So, John, tonight we lost to Frontier earlier in the season, 4-2 contest up there. What's East Longmeadow going to try to do tonight?
Well, I think, a couple things are different. One, we're at home, minus the 45 or 50-minute car ride. The other thing that I think that favors us tonight is playing on our artificial surface. Very different than playing on grass. But ultimately, it's going to come down to who plays better field hockey. Frontier's an outstanding team with a great reputation in field hockey. I expect this to be a battle tonight, Denny.
No doubt, Frontier and East Longmeadow territory with Ella Bailey taking it up to the 30. It's going to look for Abby Meehan in the middle of the place. Defended by Frontier, however. And Ella Bailey trying to get that ball. Frontier ball at midfield. Sweep pass down. However, Julia Gray with the defensive play. Grace Guile on the right-hand side. Trying to feed it down the sideline just off Kendall Reed's stick. Frontier ball.
Denny, what are your thoughts on tonight's matchup? I know you were at the first game against Frontier. How do you see this contest going compared to what we saw just a couple weeks ago up at Frontier?
Well, hopefully the girls have learned from the past 6 games on how to win. There really hasn't been that much pressure. I think the biggest game that we've seen so far is the Long Meadow game. We lost that contest just by a small margin. And so I think this particular game plays an important role on the playoff breakdown for Western Mass Championship.
Sure does.
So we're going to see. I mean, we have 3 seniors, 3 sophomores, 3 juniors, and 6 freshmen on this team. It's going to be interesting to see how these girls respond to the pressure of tonight's game.
I totally agree. I think one of the things to pay attention to, especially if the game stays close in the later quarters, is the conditioning of both these teams. As we both know, the game is much faster on turf, and I think that favors our girls from East Longmeadow. If the game should stay close and we get into the late third, into the fourth quarter in a close game, conditioning is really going to be the separator, I think, in this one.
Absolutely. Frontier in the circle from East Longmeadow. There's a shot just wide, and that is going to be an East Longmeadow ball coming out. 8 minutes and 53 seconds on the clock. First quarter, no score.
What a great pass down the field.
Just off Grace Guile's stick. Grace Guile trying to get possession. Down the sideline to Frontier. Down in the far corner, number 1, DeMayo trying to make a play with it. However, it's going to be East Long Meadow ball. And Grace Martin's going to put that ball in play at the 20-yard line. Frontier coming into the East Long Meadow territory, now in the circle with a shot wide. Emma Maurer guarding that goal.
No save necessary there. It looked like it went wide left, and I can't tell who maintains possession here, Denny. Looks like it's going to be Frontier ball coming back in.
It must have hit somebody's stick going out. So
Yes, sir.
Frontier ball coming in at the 25-yard line. It's going to reset back to the 35, and Ella Bailey just trying to get the ball on. However, Kendall Reed takes the ball at the 30-yard line, makes a reverse move, tries to get it up to Grace Guile.
And does. What a pass.
Bailey on the move,
And another
feeds it
great
over
pass.
to Abby Meehan. Abby Meehan trying to get it to Searles.
Foot foul, stays red ball.
Searles inserts it into the circle where Searles has it.
Oh, shot on goal. Great shot on goal for East Long Meadow.
And Frontier clears.
That ball's going to travel out of bounds. It's going to be East Long Meadow ball. Really, really good attempt there for East Long Meadow as we get to the 7-minute mark of the first quarter here.
Langen inbound it. Frontier intercepts it. But Julia Gray has the ball, trying to get it over to Grace Guile, and does. Frontier with an interception. It's going to work the middle of the field at the 45-yard line. Bring it past midfield. Greta Langen on defense. Frontier on the near side far sideline here makes a move to the center. Julia Gray playing tenacious defense.
Julia Gray, always where she is supposed to be. A great job on defense by Julia Gray. It's going to stay Frontier ball here.
That play's still active. And
Great
Emma
save by
Maurer
a
kicks
corner.
it out.
It's going to be a corner for Frontier after a great save by Emma Maurer.
Okay, so first corner of the night.
For either
Frontier.
team.
Frontier's going to be inserting. That's going to be Julia Gray, Greta Langen, Grace Guile in the net with Emma Maurer, with Grace Martin on the outside of the cage. And Frontier to insert it. Comes outside the zone. Great play by Grace Martin to break that corner up. Grace Martin trying to get a hold of it. She does get it near side, trying to feed it down to Maddie Searles. Maddie Searles has the ball on the sideline. Frontier recovers. Back down to the sideline. And we got a...
Injured player.
Okay, timeout. Looks to be Greta... No, who's that?
Maddie
Maddie Searles is
Searles.
down. Officials take a timeout. Trainer's going to attend to her.
Let's hope it's minor and everything's going to be okay with Maddie, especially here on senior night.
Right.
Doesn't appear to be in too much pain, and let's hope she can bounce up and remain in the contest tonight. We're going to take just a quick break. We'll be back after the injury timeout. 5:40 to go in the first, 0-0 game.
Denault coming in for a substitution for Maddie Searles.
This is Nora Denault's first appearance of the night. Has gotten lots of minutes, lots of varsity minutes as a true freshman here in East Long Meadow. And proud dad next to me, Denny, but Nora's older sister, Tess, is a freshman field hockey player at Bentley University.
Well, looks to be, not sure who, it looks to be Frontier ball coming in towards...
We're getting some great advice from our parents. The problem is neither Denny or I know what they're sharing with us. We're being told this is called a bully, much like a face-off, it looks like.
Looks like a face-off at the 19-yard line. Frontier wins that one. Grace Guile with the ball. East Long Meadow ball, trying to move it over midfield. Abby Meehan trying to get to it. Kendall Reed trying to come up with it. Still our ball. Kendall Reed puts it to the center of the field, trying to get it to Meehan.
Foot.
Still East Long Meadow ball. Bailey wastes no time moving into the circle.
Got an opportunity here for
And,
East Long Meadow. Bailey
still
stays
has
with it.
Shot on.
Great
right
shot
at the
by Ella
goalie.
Bailey.
Really nice play by Ella Bailey there to take the ball from the 30-yard line in.
Denny, how about that stick handle and a tremendous shot on goal by freshman Ella Bailey.
Putting some pressure on Frontier early here. Frontier has one corner. East Longmeadow, no corners yet. Looks like Ava Pellegrino's going to take the ball at the 25-yard line. Looking for an open player. Looking for Nora Denault on the side. Nora Denault has it on the far sideline. Coming down to the 15-yard line. Makes a move from the inside back to Gray.
It's going to be a foot foul. Denny remaining East Longmeadow ball.
Just outside the zone there. So Gray looking for somebody. Comes over to Ava Pellegrino. Intercepted by Frontier. He's got some space to work. Off Pellegrino's foot, but advantage Frontier, so they're going to play on. Frontier moving the ball down to the 30-yard line. East Longmeadow defenders pressing her. Julia Gray playing defense. Frontier with the ball in the circle and just out East Longmeadow ball. Well, that was a quick transition. Frontier moving the ball down quickly. Julia Gray with an inbound. Ella Bailey on defense on the far end of the field. Frontier just inserts it. Emma Mauer's going to come out of the goal and kick it wide. Denault on defense outside the circle there. Frontier recovers by the near sideline. Shot on and a goal for Frontier.
Initial save by Emma Mauer was kicked out, and a Frontier player was waiting there with essentially a free shot on net.
So at 3 minutes and 34 seconds in the first quarter, 1-0 Frontier.
Looks like Coach Reed is adamant that there was a foot foul by a Frontier player there. Nonetheless, it's going to be recorded as an Frontier goal under the 4-minute mark in quarter number 1.
Okay, so we're down 1 goal here. Grace Guile taking out the right-hand side to Denault. Denault on the sideline, trying to get it back to Guile. Intercepted by Frontier. Patty Harrington on the goal for Frontier. Greta Langdon with the ball. Just outside the zone at the 20-yard line, moving towards the near sideline, trying to get it up to Ava Pellegrino. East Longmeadow ball here. Greta Langen's going to take the ball at the 35-yard line, just off the stick of Ava Pellegrino. Meehan and Reed trying for the ball. Meehan with a nifty pass down to Kendall Reed. Kendall Reed on defense, trying to get the ball at the 10-yard line. Still does at the 5-yard line, outside the zone. East Longmeadow ball. Good hustle by Kendall Reed.
Good hustle, good stick handling by Kendall Reed. East Longmeadow has an opportunity here with just over 2 minutes to go in quarter number 1.
Now Kendall Reed with the ball. Goes over to Julia Gray. Back for a reset at the 30. Back to Pellegrino. Pellegrino looking on the inside. Bailey's there. Bailey's in the circle. Bailey's got a shot. And scores!
Ella Bailey!
Wow, with 2 minutes and 15 seconds, 1-1. East Longmeadow has tied this game. John, what a shot.
Wow, what a great sequence down there. Started with Reed in the corner, kicked it all the way back out to the top of the zone to Julia Gray, fed it inside to Ella Bailey with some great stick handling and a one-timer to make it 1-1 East Longmeadow Frontier. That was fun to watch.
That's a great bounce back from just giving up a goal. So now we're all evened up again. Frontier's ball with 2 minutes and 12 seconds. Frontier has the ball on the far sideline. Denault's going to be called for an obstruction. Frontier trying to get it down. That's number 8 for Frontier. Moving it in, Emma Mauer. Wow, what a play by Gwen Gasparini to get it out of there. Still in the circle.
Hey, great job by East Longmeadow defense. Going the other way.
And the East Longmeadow defense denies Frontier a goal on that opportunity. Really good play by Gwen Gasparini down there. Okay, we're going to have a Frontier ball, probably around the 15-yard line, it appears. The referee wants to put it back to the, it appears, the 18-yard line, going in towards East Longmeadow goal. She's going to dribble backwards, back inserted in the circle. I don't think she carried it 5 yards here, John. So that's going to turn it over to East Longmeadow.
I think that's exactly
Ava
what the call
Pellegrino
was.
with the ball here on the left-hand
Great
side.
pass by
Kendall
Pellegrino.
Reed running 40, 30-yard line. She's got Abby Meehan down on the left-hand side. Kendall Reed takes it into the corner with an attempt at a reverse pass. However, it just goes out of bounds. So Frontier's going to be bringing it back out at the 15-yard line.
Under a minute to go here. Denny, great hustle and transition by East Longmeadow to make it a 1-1 game. This is already shaping up to be just a phenomenal field hockey game tonight.
Yep, Frontier with the ball here. That's going to be Rowan Riley to inbound it. Rowan Riley up to her teammate. That's going to be Harrington down the sideline. Harrington with Grace Martin sticking her stick in there to play some defense and does gain possession of it. Kicks it back out to the 30, trying to get it to Pellegrino. That's a dangerous play. However,
it's going to take us to the end of the quarter, Denny, where we have East Longmeadow High School 1, Frontier Regional 1, start of the second quarter. What a first quarter that was, huh, D?
That was a really exciting first quarter. It's everything that we expected. East Longmeadow falls behind 1-0 and then comes right back with an Ella Bailey goal to tie it. So here we go, quarter number 2. It's going to be an East Longmeadow ball, it appears. Grace Giles going to take it at the 50-yard line.
The original inbound went off Frontier player's foot, and it's going to remain East Longmeadow ball.
And I think it
Stays East
should
Longmeadow
be
ball.
noted, Maddie Searles back in the game after leaving injury. It appears to be in good shape.
I got to tell you how happy that makes me to see her come back in the game on senior night. She certainly wants this badly, and we love seeing her back on the field after just a quick recovery from a little bit of an injury there in the first quarter.
Yeah, and John, these seniors, I got to tell you, when they have grown into this program, have only been part of a winning program. You know, if you
and
look,
really since youth, right, Denny?
well, absolutely. I mean, they were Goldchuck Cup champions there, and Frontier with a slap shot stopped smartly by Greta Ling. And I mean, you look
got
at
a shot here, Denny.
Kendall Reed coming into the circle.
Oh, what a pass! What a pass!
Looks like she's got Abby Meehan in the circle.
And it's going to be a corner for East Longmeadow.
Okay, I think that's our first corner of the night.
Outstanding pass by Kendall Reed to the front of the net results in East Longmeadow corner.
Right, so let's see what's going to happen here. It appears that we're going to have Denault, Reed, Searles, Guile, Abby Meehan on the outside. Ella Bailey's going to insert with Martin and Julia Gray in the back for backup. Waiting a whistle, Ella Bailey's going to insert the ball. Inserts it over to Grace Guile, goes off her stick. However, Julia Gray there to pick her up.
Right back in the zone.
Guile in the circle with a lift shot.
Oh, it was a foot foul against East
goalie.
Longmeadow. What a great shot by Grace Guile. Unfortunate foot foul by East Longmeadow. And we are in transition here now with Frontier ball. Right at the beginning here of the second quarter of what has been a phenomenal game so far. Inbounded by Julia Gray. Nora Denault with a great hustle play there. Unfortunately, just a little too late. It's going to be Frontier ball. For those of you that are wondering where my friend Denny went, he's just adjusting his eyes. These are difficult times for him right now, folks.
We are okay. We are not coming off a plane tonight. Great play by our senior, Greta Langen at midfield over to Searles. Searles at the 30, going to try to get it over to Meehan.
Stays
Bailey.
with it. Oh, I don't love that call, Denny.
It's okay. You don't have time to argue in this game. You just got to put your stick down and play. Ella Bailey pursuing on defense on the near side sideline. And
Great.
Julia Gray's going to pick that up, the 25, send it down to Kendall Reed just off a Frontier stick.
That was
East Longmeadow ball.
That was an outstanding defensive effort there by Ella Bailey. And then followed up by Julia Gray to clear the ball. And now Kendall Reed's got another shot here. You can tell this is a design play. We've seen it several times now.
Really good. Dangerous play. Dangerous play, too high.
That looked like a great pass from Reed into the center of the net. Dangerous call.
Okay, that's a Alyssa Brown's going to inbound that for Frontier. Just off Julia Gregg. Grace Martin with the ball over to Bailey. Bailey over to Langen. Langen over to Searles. Searles down the sideline. Frontier recovers.
East Long Meadow moving the ball really well, settling in here into the second quarter of action.
Center.
Nice
Gray's going to
pass.
send it up to Bailey. That was Martin on that pass. Bailey down the middle of the field.
What
just
a great
feed
pass.
to Kendall Reed in the corner, just outside the zone. It's going to try to center it.
Great
off
job.
Frontier.
Great job by East Long Meadow in transition to get the ball down the field. Well-designed play there. Kendall Reed in the corner feeds it into the middle of the field, and we got another opportunity here for East Long Meadow.
So East Long Meadow putting pressure on Frontier. Got a call here. Frontier ball, it appears. Not sure what that call was, but there's 10 minutes and 18 seconds left in the second quarter here. Frontier to put it in play here at the 25-yard line. Frontier player near side, getting it to number 1. That's going to be Molly DeMeo down the middle of the field. And a shot, however, goes out wide.
Shot wide, going to be East Long Meadow ball.
Well, I tell you, John, this is a seesaw game.
Sure
back
is.
and forth.
And fast, Denny. Up and down the field so quickly. There's been very little time spent in the middle of the field. Transitions are fast, and it's going from one end of the field to the other. An attempt to clear there by Gray goes out of bounds. It's going to be Frontier ball.
Frontier ball coming in probably at around the 25-yard line. No, it's about the 35-yard line. So Frontier on East Long Meadow side. Up high. Appears to go off an East Long Meadow stick. All right, Frontier's going to redo it. Slap shot in off Grace Guile. So Frontier continues to be on the East Long Meadow side here at the 30-yard line. Appears to be a strategy there, John. That's 3 slap shots in a row down towards the East Long Meadow goal side. However, this one goes out of bounds. East Long Meadow ball.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%, Denny. I think they're trying to clear as fast as they can into our zone and wait for a shot off of a rebound or a scrum in the front of the net. But nonetheless, East Long Meadow moving the other direction.
Langen trying to go down the sideline, just goes off Cyril's stick. Oh, it continues to be East Long Meadow ball. Has her move it back 6 yards to the 35-yard line. Cyril's to inbound. Cyril's back over to Julia Gray. Julia Gray looking for somebody, trying to get it to Denault. Intercepted by Frontier. Frontier ball moving quickly now.
Oh, what a nice play there by Maddie Searles. Looked like a great defensive play by Maddie Searles, but it was a call there that favored Frontier High School.
Right. Frontier now on East Long Meadow side at the 20-yard line. Looks to be Frontier ball again. And a corner.
For what?
I believe Kendall Reed not giving her 5 yards. That's what it looks like to me.
I'm going to need to consult with our expert here on that one.
Why
so
a corner?
What we're hearing is that the defender was not within or past the 5-yard acceptable range. It's going to be a corner for Frontier. We'd like to thank Miss Susie Guile for all of her expertise throughout the duration of the Spartan field hockey season. We literally could not get through a game without her.
No, we could not. So it looks like we got Grace Martin, Julia Gray, Greta Langen in the goal.
Susie joined tonight by our dear friend Father Wayne. Coming in to check out the kids.
Father Wayne is
What
back
a save
in the
by
house.
Emma Maurer. Clears it out of the zone.
Great save by Emma Maurer. The ref is pointing foot here. East Long Meadow ball. Cyril's going to take the ball at the 15-yard line. Look to go down the sideline to Reed. Frontier's right there.
Stays East Long.
No, it doesn't.
No, that does
Frontier
not.
swings and misses. Cyril's looking to clear it over to Denault. No, it's Abby Meehan trying to.
Foot. Where's
Yeah,
the
that's
foot?
going to be an East Long Meadow ball at the 45-yard line.
I was a little premature there, Denny. I got upset.
Someone's getting a card here. number 18 for Frontier. That's going to be a Nora Sloan's going to grab a couple minutes here next to the scorekeeper. So Frontier down a player. 6 minutes and 36 seconds left in the second quarter. Bailey coming down to the 30. Sees Reed in the corner. Reed grabs it, tries to insert it into the circle. Abby Meehan with a shot on goal. Ella Bailey recovers. Ella Bailey
Another
shooting
shot.
it in the goal.
Bailey stays
Bailey
with it.
again. Frontier trying to get it out of their circle. And does. Julia Gray on the far side trying to gain control of it. Shoots it down to Guile.
Foot foul.
East Longmeadow ball in Frontier territory. Guile with the ball at the 20-yard line. Makes a reverse spin. Comes down to the corner. It's going to play the end line. Frontier there. Interception. Abby Meehan playing defense. In the circle. Kendall Reed.
With a shot.
Just misses.
Great
Gonna
opportunity
come
for
back
East
in.
Longmeadow.
25-yard line coming back in. East Longmeadow ball. So a good chance there for the Spartans to score. There's 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second quarter. We're all tied up here on this Monday night contest. Julia Gray going to throw it into the circle. Julia Gray on pursuit. Grace Martin coming over. A lot of whistles tonight and another card.
What
So
a battle this has been.
Julia Gray now is out of the game. Couple minutes for her, so even up the score here with the amount of players on the field. Both teams down a player. Frontier lifts it into East Longmeadow territory at the 30-yard line. Looks like DeMaio's got the ball. Bailey up the middle with her speed. Gives it to Meehan, trying to get it to her. Intercepted by Frontier.
Maddie Searles right there to make a great stop.
Grace Guile with the ball at midfield. Taken by Frontier. Frontier on the far side, 10-yard line, trying to insert it into the circle.
It's going to be a foot foul, Denny, East Longmeadow ball.
Okay. So
All the way across the field. You got to go to the ball.
looks like Frontier trying to get it in there, but Grace Martin with a defensive play there in the circle to clear it now. Slap shot up the middle, intercepted by Frontier again. Frontier putting some pressure on this team.
Great save by Emma
Emma
Maurer.
Maurer saved number 3 of the game.
Reverse
shot outside.
Out of bounds. East
and it
Longmeadow
looks
ball.
like East Longmeadow ball coming out. Frontier putting some pressure. Dunault comes out. Pellegrino comes in. Maddie Searles down the 30-yard line. Going to feed it to Reed. Reed's going to take the ball towards the middle. Make a move at the 50. Going to try to work the sideline and does. And feeds it down to Searles on the sideline. She gains control of it down in the near side corner. Trying to center that ball. Has Abby Meehan there. Frontier there. Kendall Reed again at the 12-yard line. Trying to move the ball towards the circle smartly.
Smartly.
And, smartly.
Smartly.
Did I say that?
Well,
We got a
you get
call.
on you get on these runs here, and so I just kind of sit back and relax for a couple minutes.
Enjoy it. Enjoy it while you can. Okay, what's the call there? East Longmeadow ball. Pellegrino to inbound at the 20. Looking for an open player.
Ref asking her to move up just a little bit
Lot of whistles here.
from the
this game.
15-yard line.
A lot of whistles this game. Pellegrino looking to Julie Gray at the 30. Julie Gray is going to try to get it over to Guile. Just misses. Frontier on the far side. Going to try to work it down. Julia Gray right there. Reverse pass towards the middle. Nobody's there. Frontier with the ball at the 50, moving it up.
Oh, what a great play by Greta Langen to intercept that
Greta
ball.
Langen stepping up. Getting it over to Pellegrino. East Longmeadow pushing now. 2 minutes and 27 seconds left in the half. Ball is recovered by Frontier on the far sideline. Bailey with the ball. Inserts it close to the circle. Guile with the ball in the circle. Ella Bailey coming in. Battling for it. Frontier,
Ella
Ella
staying
Bailey
with it.
again.
Back in the circle.
And Frontier with the ball. She makes a move. Julia Gray.
Come
It's
on.
gonna be another card. It's gonna be a yellow card on Gray.
Coach Reed's going to want to get some questions answered here. That's the second consecutive penalty on Gray, and that is questionable at best.
Well, we know things are going awry when his hat comes off on the sideline. We know that. So Julia on the sideline. East Longmeadow down a player. There's 1 minute and 55 seconds left in the half. Pellegrino over to Guile. Guile just gets tripped up by Frontier player. Number 13 on the far side. It's going to be Bree Fairley.
Fahey,
Back into, it's Kendall Reed down to the 25-yard line, trying to make a move, working it back to Searles. Searles inserts it in the middle, trying to get it to Bailey. Bailey has it over to Reed. Ball just kicked out.
That's going to stay East Longmeadow ball with just over a minute to go. We got an opportunity here, Denny, to capitalize before the end of the half. What a half it's been. Back and forth, super competitive, and so much fun to watch.
Field hockey at its best here Monday night in the circle. Frontier tries to clear it. Bailey right there. Shot on. Should be a corner. Not a corner. Coming in from the 25. I thought that went off a defender's leg, John.
I couldn't tell from up here, but it was either a leg or a stick, but nonetheless went off of Frontier. Foot foul against East Longmeadow.
43 seconds left in the half. Frontier putting it in play at the 25-yard line. Abby Meehan steps up. And here comes Grace Guile in the circle. Puts it towards the goal. Coming out, Frontier ball.
What an awesome play by Abby Meehan to
Meehan.
keep it in the Frontier zone. East Longmeadow playing so hard tonight. What a great half of field hockey we've seen so far as we approach the end of quarter number 2.
Abby Meehan, freshman with 13 goals on the season, really playing well this year. Grace Guile has that ball. 6 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Pellegrino trying to get it in. We're going to end the half.
What a great half of field hockey. We are knotted up at 1 as we go into the half on this Monday night at East Longmeadow High School. Frontier Regional 1, East Longmeadow 1. What an exciting half of field hockey. Denny, we are back live on this Monday evening. Frontier, East Longmeadow, we're starting the third quarter of play. What a first half it was. 1-1. Frontier, East Longmeadow, start of the third. Here we go.
Yeah, I mean, if you like girls field hockey, this is the place to be. I'm looking around the stands. There's not too many empty slots, so if you get past the Rotary tonight, come on down. 1-1 tie here. East Longmeadow is wearing their red uniforms, and Frontier is in their white jerseys and blue shorts. Ava Pellegrino starts us off at the 35-yard line on the East Longmeadow side. Gives it over to Bailey. That should be a foot foul, and it is. Bailey at the 50. Doesn't waste any time looking for Pellegrino. And Bailey feeds Abigail Meehan at the 30. Abby's trying to get it down there. Still East Longmeadow ball. Pellegrino on the right-hand side.
What a nice play.
Whoa, it was a one-on-one battle that she
Pellegrino.
won. She feeds it into the circle. And looks to be East Longmeadow ball. Pellegrino at the 15-yard line, looking for an open player. 1-1 tie here. Pellegrino over to Guile. Guile has it taken. Guile trying to gain possession and does. Plays the end line.
We got a great opportunity here.
Bailey trying to come up with it, and Frontier clears, has an opening over to Bree Fahey with the ball on the far side.
Really nice play there by Grace Martin on defense. I am partial, but really nice play nonetheless.
Really good play by Grace Martin. It's going to be Frontier ball at the 30-yard line.
Excellent job there.
Looks like
Kendall Reed.
Battling for it. Frontier comes up with it. Frontier with it down on the East Longmeadow side. A slap shot into the circle and out of bounds. East Longmeadow ball coming out.
Very smart play down there by Miss Gasparini to let that ball go out of bounds. It will make it East Longmeadow ball coming the other way.
And it appears Julia Gray is back on the field. Her time has expired from the penalty. Gray looking over to Searles.
Denny, let's talk about, before we get too into it here, let's talk about that first half of action. Unbelievable pace of play, wasn't it, as we approach?
Yeah, and I got to tell you, that's going to be off Bailey's foot, unfortunately, Frontier ball. But that's everything. These games are getting more and more intense as the season goes on.
No question.
That's what we want. That's what we welcome. We're in the Suburban League now. It doesn't get any easier from here. You have Agawam, who we beat 2-0 on a penalty shot to put us over from Grace Guile. And then we have Longmeadow, the last game of the season on November 1st in Longmeadow. And these teams are trying to battle for positions in the Western Mass Tournament. Frontier has the ball at the East Longmeadow 35. However, Grace Martin's going to take the ball here. It's their possession.
Foot foul against Frontier,
yeah.
Denny.
Julia Gray, slap shot down the middle of the field. Abby Meehan with it. Grace Guile trying to gain position on it. Frontier at the 35-yard line. Ella Bailey. Ella Bailey trying to get that ball. Julie Gray pokes at it through Bailey. Bailey's got the ball at the 40-yard line. She's going to make a move here to
nice pass.
Grace Guile. Grace Guile down the near side sidelines. She's going to feed it down to Abby Meehan's got the ball down in the corner. Abby Meehan looking to make a move does into the circle. She's got Maddie Searles in there and just outside Frontier ball.
What a great setup by East Longmeadow from the corner. Great pass to the middle of the field by Maddie Searles, just wide left.
That play started at the 50-yard line, worked down the right-hand side, and then centered it over to Searles. Good exchange of passes there by East Longmeadow. Frontier's got the ball here. He's going to lift the ball. Frontier ball. Not sure why. 40-yard line. East Longmeadow is playing on defense here, trying to keep it down at the Frontier side. Frontier near side. Grace Guile.
Tenacious defense here by East Longmeadow.
Frontier resets.
Great to see.
Resets to the middle of the field. Moving the ball on the far sideline. Looks to be Langen trying to play defense over there, and does. Bailey with the ball. It's going to feed it up to Reed on the far sideline. Reed trying to make her way down the sideline. Looks like an obstruction call. Frontier with the 45-yard line. And East Longmeadow ball. She just missed that. So Reed over to Abby Meehan.
Truly has been back and forth, hasn't it,
It really
Denny?
has been back and forth. That's what we expect. It's going to be an East Longmeadow midfield. Maddie Searles going to take that ball. Working it down to Reed just off her stick. So Frontier ball down there. We got 9 minutes and 21 seconds left in the third quarter. No corners this quarter so far. Julia Gray has come back from her penalty, so we're at full strength there. And Frontier awaiting a whistle. Now they're going to inbound it. Oh, okay, off. Looks to be off Reed's foot. Frontier trying to work the sideline. Reed gains possession of it. Frontier stabs at it.
Ella
Bailey at
what a
midfield.
Play.
Makes a move
play.
to the left. It's going to feed it. Try to feed it down to Abby Mann. Still has the ball at the 25-yard line,
Still
left-hand
has
side.
possession. Ball's
Abby
in the zone.
Mann's in the circle. Grace Guile
Whoa,
with a
what a
score!
shot by Grace Guile!
Grace Guile with 8 minutes and 30 seconds takes a 2-1 lead. East Longmeadow on this Monday night.
What a hustle goal by East Longmeadow. Stayed with it right down on the Frontier end. Ball to Guile for a one-timer. 2-1 East Longmeadow with 8:30 to go in quarter number 3. What a shot
How appropriate for her to score on senior night. Just such an asset to this program for the past 4 years. Really happy for her.
22, Grace Guile.
Okay, we got a 2-1 lead. Let's see. Ella Bailey's got the ball. She's going to feed it up to herself and move over to the left to Reed on the midfield. Reed working the left side. Makes a reverse turn. Looking for somebody. Working the sideline. Down to the 20-yard line. Looking for somebody.
Love how East Long Meadow's passing the ball tonight. Love it.
Okay,
Ooh.
Frontier ball at the 40. Frontier's crossing midfield. Grace Martin playing defense. Does get the ball. However, Frontier ball and a whistle. Molly DeMeo with the ball on the left-hand side. Rowan Riley in balls. That's in front of the Spartan goal. Back out. Number 7, slap shot in. 2-2 tie.
Looked like a rocket shot from outside, outside the circle, and deflected off a Frontier stick to make it 2-2. That's exactly how the first goals went. Frontier scored a quick one. East Long Meadow answered right back. Same thing happens here in the third quarter. East Long Meadow gets a great goal, and Frontier answers right back to knot it up at 2. This is the kind of game it's been since the start. Ultra competitive on both sides of the ball.
East Long Meadow going to start with the ball. It's 2-2 tie with 7 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock and rolling. Third quarter. Frontier has the ball. Maddie Searles with it. Crosses midfield. East Long Meadow call there. Bailey over to Reed on the far side. Reed trying to work the sideline. Reed down to the 10-yard line. Makes a move. Makes a reverse move again. Frontier defending has 2 defenders over there. Trying to work back to the middle of the field. Julia Gray says no and back into the Frontier zone. Bailey on it. Guile, off Guile's stick down here. We get a call, Frontier ball, probably going to have her put it back at the 20-yard line. 6 minutes and 23 seconds left in this contest, or third quarter. Third quarter.
Don't wish it away, Denny.
No. The game is really what we thought it would be. Pellegrino coming out. Pellegrino playing defense.
Excellent defense by Ava
Bailey
Pellegrino.
coming on. Bailey playing some defense. Bailey gains possession, gets tangled up. No call. Frontier with it. Greta Langen. Langen taking it to the near side sideline, looking to clear it, looking for somebody. It's going to be East Long Meadow ball. Greta Langen going to put the ball in play at the 30. Again, down to Guile. Guile down the sideline. Breaks it over to Abby Meehan. Meehan looking for somebody. Meehan down to the 10-yard line. Frontier recovering. And a call on East Long Meadow. Looks like it's going to be East Long Meadow at the 10-yard line. Guile's going to take it down to the end line.
And it's going to be a corner for East Long Meadow.
Obstruction?
Maybe within... Close the gap within 5 yards too quickly. I'm not sure. Either way results in a corner for East Long Meadow with 5 minutes to go in quarter number 3.
And this is your chance to go up a goal right here. Meehan, Guile, Searles, Reed, and Pellegrino. Martin and Gray in the back. Ella Bailey's going to insert it with 4 minutes and 41 seconds left on the clock. A corner, a chance for the Spartans here. Bailey inserts over to Guile. Off Guile. Guile's going to insert it here. Searles with a shot just outside. Coming out, Frontier ball.
Good opportunity there for East Long Meadow on the corner. It's going to be, as you said, Frontier ball coming out.
I believe that's first corner of the quarter there.
It is for us, for sure. I believe Frontier had one early on, but I'm not positive.
Frontier's going to try to make it down. Grace Martin near side with it. 40-yard line, trying to get it to Pellegrino. Bailey goes by Guile. Frontier trying to work it. Julia Gray. Julia Gray resets back to Searles. Searles trying to get it over to Reed. Greta Langen going to carry the ball to the far sideline. 13 in pursuit. Frontier trying to put it into the East Long Meadow zone. Julia with a reverse pass up the sideline, however, intercepted by Frontier. Frontier in the zone. Emma Maurer with a big save there. Bailey takes the ball, makes a move. Got some room at the 40-yard line.
What a nice
Over
pass.
to Guile at the 30-yard line. And that's going to be a Frontier ball. Went off Guile's foot. Maddie Searles trying to get it over her stick. Julia Gray going to carry it to the far sideline now. There's 3 minutes left in this quarter. Julia Gray over to Searles.
Julia Gray has been so solid for us defensively all year long. Always around the ball. Always where she's supposed to be.
Frontier moving into East Long Meadow territory now. Emma Maurer kicks it out. Frontier and Julia Gray with a nice clear there. So Frontier putting a little pressure on these Spartans.
Nice save by Emma Maurer and nice clear by Julia Gray.
Eva Pellegrino coming out. Nora Denault going to come in. Frontier ball at the 35-yard line. Frontier putting pressure on this team. Centers it. Saved by Maurer. Oh, goal.
No goal. Foot foul against Frontier.
East Long Meadow ball. It's going to stay a 2-2 tie here with 2 minutes and 8 seconds. That was close. That was close, John.
Sure was. Too close.
Frontier has been on the East Long Meadow side now for the past 3 minutes. Bailey's going to feed it up to Meehan. Meehan's got plenty of room. Going to go into the circle.
Got an opportunity here for Meehan.
Got it! Abby Meehan with
Breakaway
1
goal for
minute
Abby
and
Meehan.
42 seconds left on the clock. East Long Meadow takes a 3-2 lead in the third quarter.
What a pass from midfield to Meehan. Breakaway goal to make it 3-2 East Long Meadow.
Boy, I tell you.
Outstanding job for the Spartans.
Bailey saw her open, breaking in the open field, and Abby Meehan just finished it off with a beautiful goal. So here we are with 1 minute and 42 seconds left. East Long Meadow up by 1, 3-2.
What a great setup from midfield for Abby Meehan to put it home. Outstanding job.
Spartan goal by number 13, Abby Meehan.
Abby Meehan again down the middle of the field. However, Frontier ball. Not sure what that was. But anyways, Frontiers
Nor
gonna
am
bring
I.
it down to the 40-yard line. Julia Gray, Ella Bailey on defense there. I think somebody was waiting a whistle there. However,
Oh,
Nora Denault.
Great job by Nora
Denault's
Denault
going
to
to take it
intercept
near
that ball.
side, makes a move to the inside, gets it up to Guile. Guile's going to take it down the sideline at the 50.
Ball's going to be out of bounds,
Just
T.
outside. It's going to be East Long Meadow ball. Guile's going to insert it at the 38-yard line. Going to lift it towards the center of the field.
Oh, come on. I know I'm not supposed to be partial, but that was a great insert and a great pass.
Don't know, but Bailey says no and puts it back into the Frontier area. Tries to slap shot it out. Bailey stabbing at it, trying to get possession of it. 21 seconds left in the quarter. 3-2 lead Spartans. Call's going to be East Long Meadow. Bailey takes the ball,
Bailey
trying to
wastes
get
no
hold of it.
time.
Trying to get it over to Meehan. Meehan trying to get it out. Frontier
Out of
clears
bounds.
it.
It's going to take us to the end of the
5
third.
seconds. No time left here. 2 seconds, 1 second. Third quarter, 3-2 Spartan
Holy
lead.
cow, Denny, what a quarter. Back and forth all game long. Competitive as you would want it to be in a game like this. East Long Meadow goes into quarter number 4 with a 3-2 lead, and we will be right back.
Welcome back to East Long Meadow, where the Spartans lead Frontier Redhawks 3-2 with 15 minutes remaining in the game to decide this suburban game here on a Monday night, full moon.
Denny, we have had a chance to call quite a few games this year, and it's been so much fun. I don't know that one has been as fast-paced and as exciting as this one, right from the very beginning. What an unbelievable game it has been.
Greta Langen with a really good defensive play down here at the near sideline. Frontier's going to play it up, however, Bailey's trying to get it to Guile. Now Bailey trying to feed her again. East Long Meadow ball. So 1-goal lead. Guile at the 35-yard line.
What a shot. Go get it. Kendall Reed with a chance here. Great stop by Reed.
Looks like Bailey.
In the circle.
In the circle. Looks like Reed's trying to get it over to Bailey. Reed on the far sideline chasing. Okay, Julia Gray going to play it out and reset to Denault. Denault has the ball,
what a
makes
nice
a move at
pass.
the 40. She's going to reverse her stick, and still East Long Meadow ball. Denault with the ball at the 25-yard line coming
Wasting
down.
no time.
Frontier with the ball at the 40. Getting it down the near sideline. Really nice Nora Denault with the ball in the air, makes a move at the 50, trying to get it over to Guile. East Long Meadow ball.
Looks like it went off a Frontier defender, Denny. You're absolutely right. It's going to stay East Long Meadow ball. Nice to see some early pressure by East Long Meadow with a 3-2 lead, asking Denault to bring it back to the 45-yard line, smartly back to Julia Gray.
Julie Gray trying to get it over, and does, to Reed on the far sideline. Reed at the 25-yard line trying to get it over to Bailey. And Reed on defense. No whistle there. Frontier recovers at the 30 with Maddie Searles in pursuit.
Denault with a great effort to intercept that ball. Greta Langen chasing it down on the far side.
In East Long Meadow territory now. Langen trying to push it up to the 25-yard line, and does. Frontier recovers it, throws it back into their territory. Julia Gray on defense at the 15-yard line. Ella Bailey with a pick. Frontier intercepts at the 30-yard line. Bailey again gains control, trying to get it to Meehan. Reed on defense at the 40. Frontier with the ball. 12 minutes left in the quarter. Denault on the near side, trying to get it over to Bailey with a reverse pass. Bailey with a move, pushes it up to Meehan. Meehan's going to make a move in the circle.
Off the foot in the circle.
Don't know what the call is. Just outside the zone, East Long Meadow ball went off a Frontier player's foot, so Bailey resets to Gray. And Gray inserts it into the circle. Frontier clears. Grace Guile poking at the ball.
Oh, what a great
gains
job.
Possession.
What a great
Two
job by
defenders
Grace
on her
Guile.
down the sideline at the 10-yard line. Going to play the end line right in the middle of the field with
What
Bailey.
a pass by Bailey.
Over to Reed. Reed's going to reverse just outside. Really good exchange here in front of the goal. Chance with 11 minutes left in the game.
Phenomenal exchange by East Long Meadow. Great job moving the ball with, just as you said, Denny, just under 11 minutes to go in this final quarter here at East Long Meadow High School.
Right, so the
Foot.
keep it down in the Frontiers area. Grace Martin over to Denault. Denault over to Bailey. Bailey stabs at that ball. Gonna feed
What a
Guile.
pass to Guile.
Guile's making a move in the middle. Gonna reverse that
Reverse
shot
shot.
in there.
What a shot by Guile. Holy cow, what a reverse shot by Guile.
What an incredible shot by senior Grace Guile.
That is amazing. Switch sides, reverse shot. That was a rocket by Guile.
Going to be an East Longmeadow ball here coming in. That was a really, really close shot by Guile. Good exchange down here. Gray's going to take the.
Wow.
That should be a East Longmeadow ball, and it is. Gray over to Guile.
Denny, I could play field hockey the rest of my life.
Don't know what
and never be able to do something like that.
No, I mean, you know what? That is an incredible shot. The only one that I ever saw do that was Olivia Robb about 4 years ago. She had an incredible reverse shot. Grace again.
And she's got another opportunity
She's
here.
got Abby Meehan in the middle of the circle. Kendall Reed. Kendall
Another
Reed trying to get it in
corner
there.
for East Longmeadow.
Okay.
You talk about them showing up on senior night for their seniors. What a great quarter so far it's been for East Longmeadow. Let's see if we can't capitalize on this corner right around the 9-minute mark in quarter number 4.
Looks like Nora Denault's going to insert this over to me and Guile. Maddie Searles, Reed, Bailey, Gray, and Martin in the back. Grace Langen at the 50 with the other Frontier players. Grace Guile's going to take a shot in, just missed.
Wide right, what a shot from just inside the circle by Guile. Great setup for East Longmeadow. Another great opportunity, wide right.
Putting pressure on this Frontier team. 8 minutes and 43 seconds left in the game. There's a lift. Nora Denault's going to play that. Keeps it down to the 20, looking for somebody.
Foot.
Still our advantage, so they're going to play it. Abby Meehan in front. Frontier,
Julia, great job. To Denault.
Denault's going to try to get it over to Searles. Searles going to put it towards the circle. Meehan makes a move on the inside. Guile comes in as well in the circle.
And a corner for East Longmeadow. What an exchange the last few minutes of this quarter, Denny.
Good pressure by East Longmeadow. Keeping it down in their zone, keeping it down in the circle. This is corner number 2. Grace Guile's going to insert this time with Searles, Reed, Denault, Bailey, and Meehan. Martin and Gray, and Greta Langen in the back. 7:40 left on the clock, up by 1. Guile inserts to Reed. Reed outside the zone. Misses. Dangerous play. Frontier ball. Not going to waste any time.
That ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be East Longmeadow ball. That's red ball.
Just off the Frontier player's stick. So Denault's going to bring it down to the 15-yard line. Oh, off Denault's foot. Frontier ball. Frontier's just going to go out. 7 minutes and 10 seconds left. Grace Martin's going to take the ball at the 48-yard line of East Longmeadow, looking for an open player. Frontier intercepts. Julia Gray trying to play defense there, however, just got in the way. Frontier bringing it down. Got an opening down here, got some problems. Okay, that's Grace Martin coming up with it in a really great defensive play. Now Grace Guile's going to feed Denault.
What an
Denault's
excellent
going to
job.
play up the sideline, looking for a player off her foot. Going to continue playing. Makes a move. Still East Longmeadow ball. Denault smartly plays over to Searles. Searles over to Reed. Reed's going to let one go into Abby Meehan. And a goal
and another
by
one for
Abby
East
Meehan.
Longmeadow.
Assist by Kendall Reed. 4-2 Spartan lead with 6 minutes and 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
What an unbelievable job in transition off a great save by Emma Maurer. Immediately down the field. Reed to Meehan to make it 4-2. That was awesome. I don't know much about this game, but I'm ready to lose my mind up here.
All right. Well, for a minute, I thought Scott Zolak was next to me
no
doing a
idea
Patriot
what's going
game.
on. I just know that I love it.
I'm trying to call the play, and I look over. I think Scott Zolak's next to me, but it's not. It's
Listen,
Johnny Martin.
Don't ask me a thing about field hockey. It doesn't matter. These girls are playing unbelievable.
All right, Frontier ball. Now, John, 6 minutes left, 2-goal lead. What do you expect out of the Spartans here? It's a young team.
I expect the same pressure we've been showing this entire game as we progress towards the last 5 minutes of this contest.
Guile trying to play defense here. We got a call. East Long Meadow ball is going to be bringing it to the 15-yard line.
These kids are playing so hard tonight, and man, is it fun to watch.
5 minutes and 33 seconds left. Guile on the near side sideline. She's going to make a move to the... That just went off her foot. So you really want East Long Meadow keep the pressure on here. 5 minutes to go in the game.
Have to.
Memories of Greenfield, how quick they can score. That was a lesson learned that night, and you take those lessons and put them in play tonight. It's a young team with 3 great seniors here leading the way. Frontier intercept the ball. However, Ava Pellegrino on defense. Grace Martin coming up to play defense and does, and gains possession at the 50-yard line, trying to feed it over to Meehan. Martin to the 45, near sideline, down to the 20, feeds Guile. Guile with the move at the 15. Guile feeds it into the circle. Frontier clears, coming in. 4 minutes and 25 seconds.
Solid defensive play there by Martin to clear the zone and get the ball up the field.
Absolute solid defense player all over the field. Really positive kid. Love being around all these kids. Ava Pellegrino looking for somebody. Tries to get it into the circle. Julia Gray's going to lift one over to Abby Meehan is right in front of the goal. It goes
Abby Meehan all around the net tonight. Great job by East Long Meadow under the 4-minute mark with a 4-2 lead.
And Coach Reed's questioning why is it Frontier ball. However, Frontier's going to inbound it.
I think he believes that either went off a Frontier defender or the goalie, Denny.
Yep.
Irregardless, that ball's going to be out of bounds, an East Long Meadow ball.
Okay, so 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. 4-2. Senior night here in East Long Meadow. 3 minutes away from victory. Ava Pellegrino to the center. Maddie Serro's going to chase that down on the far end.
There is no part of these kids that are going to give up with 3 minutes to go. They're going to fight hard right till the end. And they're going to...
Frontier making a move here down the middle of the field. She's got 13 down here. Just misses her stick. Looks like Grace Martin's going to come out and take that right away.
What a nice play by Grace Martin.
Down the sideline with a beautiful move, trying to get it to Meehan. Back at the 50. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. Bailey comes up with it at the 50. Bailey looking for Meehan. Just misses. Frontier recovers. Pellegrino back. Bailey again at the 35-yard line. She's going to move it over to Reed. Reed on the left-hand side, moving down towards the circle. Makes a reverse move.
Nice move by Reed.
Trying to get it to the center of the circle. Pellegrino's there. And we got a call. Frontier ball. 2 minutes and 19 seconds left. 4-2 lead.
Hustle play by Greta Langen
coming up
the
hard.
field. What a great job by Greta Langen to come up the field. Make it much more difficult for the Frontier player.
Ella Bailey just off her foot. Frontier ball at the 30-yard line. Grace Martin pokes it out. Grace Guile in pursuit at the 10-yard line. Frontier making a move down here at the end line. Inserts it. Julia Gray right there.
It's going to be a
corner.
Looks like it's going to be a corner for Frontier with 1:30 to go in the final quarter.
Okay.
Big play here for East Long Meadow to get a stop off of this corner.
It certainly is. And in the net, we got Grace Guile. Looks to be Julia Gray, Greta Langen with Emma Maurer goal. Grace Martin's on the right-hand side of the goal. Players awaiting the whistle. So a corner here. It's going to bring it out to the zone, top of the hole. Grace Guile comes in. There's a scramble, and Frontier scores. with 58 seconds left on the clock here. Not going away.
We are going right down to the wire here, Denny, on this Monday night at East Long Meadow High School. It is 4-3, East Long Meadow. Less than a minute to go in this contest. Clock will resume as soon as the ball is blown into play. What a game it has been between two phenomenal field hockey teams.
East Long Meadow ball. Abby Meehan's going to go back to Grace Guile. 50 seconds left. Grace Guile stumbles, bringing it back to the 30-yard line.
Where are you going?
Grace Guile down to she's at the 15-yard line. Just going to play with the ball and let Frontier try to take it. Just playing with it. Out of bounds. Spartan ball. Yeah, it is. 27 seconds left. Ref's going to have her put the ball down at the 16-yard line. Grace Guile with the ball, trying to drain the clock over by the sideline. Poked out by Frontier. Oh, white ball. Whoa, Frontier with a big insert. Abby Meehan with the defensive play.
What a game!
Game's over.
What a game! As we finish up here tonight, East Long Meadow 4, Frontier Regional 3. What a game we just watched, Denny.
Game. Really good effort on both sides. That's for one of the top dogs in the Suburb League. And it doesn't get any easier from here. We got Agawam Thursday night in Agawam, and then the week after we have Long Meadow. So
and before we say goodnight, how about a special thank you to these three amazing seniors, Grace Guile, Greta Langen, and Maddie Searles, for just being outstanding representatives of East Long Meadow High School, this program, and being phenomenal student athletes. We will see you next time, folks.